Yeah. It was there. Like that, right? So I was like, ooh, okay, so he, okay. Hey you guys, welcome back to our channel. It's #Roxy and we are back with another video. So today, you guys, we are going to be spilling the beans about something we've never told you guys before. And
really haven't told
We haven't told anyone. A soul. We have never told anyone this
except
before.
For each other.
Lee was kind of like embarrassed to talk about it, and I felt like I was trying to understand why this was so embarrassing, and we kind of had to talk about it, and he said, fine, let's talk about it.
You guys are gonna have to let us know though.
Yeah,
if you do think it's weird.
Let us know.
If you would be embarrassed if you're a guy, or if you're a girl, if it would just be a little weird.
Okay, sorry. Oops. I'm ready to talk about it. Well, I'm sorry, I just like licked, I did like a little, I'm sorry. Okay, let's talk about it. Okay guys, so, let's talk about our very first kiss, and then that's gonna bring us into the next half of the trauma, I guess, or the kiss. So, our very first kiss happened at a Indian restaurant in the parking lot. So the reason why we left, okay, well, I didn't tell you guys we left yet, but so when we got there, guys, Lee picked this place out because it was a little bit closer to him, and then our first date was closer to me, just so that I was more comfortable.
This was date number 3, by the way.
Was it? Oh yeah, this was date number 3.
Date number 3.
This was date number 3. So we didn't kiss on date 1, we didn't kiss on date 2. All right, so date number 3, lucky number 3, somebody got lucky, but not all the way, you know what I'm saying? He didn't hit the home run. Okay. He didn't hit the home run until 6 months later.
We're going off tangent here.
We are. Okay, so we ended up being so hot at this restaurant. It was so warm. Because they didn't have their AC on. The AC wasn't on.
And it was Florida, so it was hot. At
that moment, I realized, I knew that this man does not like any type of heat whatsoever. None. Since then, I kind of knew it, and whenever he's uncomfortable, if he's hot and he's agitated, I know. From our third date, I know how he is, right?
It gets bad.
So yeah, he does get really irritated. So he asked me, you know, do I feel like leaving? And then like the service wasn't like impeccable, but it wasn't like horrible. And it was just weird. It was a little dark. I didn't like the vibes. It was a little weird vibes going on. So finally Lee was like, do you want to leave? And I was like, I don't know, do you? And then we kept going back and forth. And finally we both were like, yeah, let's go. We were like in sync. We're like, yeah, let's go. It's time to go.
We had only gotten water at this point.
We only had water, and we ended up leaving. So we didn't get to order anything just yet. So
we were the only people there. Why didn't we get like,
there was I think one other person there.
I think they worked there though.
Possibly.
Weird.
So it was hot, and we ended up finally we decided, okay, we're just gonna go, right? So I told him about this restaurant that I knew of on
like a mile away.
Yeah, it wasn't far. It really wasn't far. So I told him that I've been there before, and it was really nice. So we ended up actually no, we ended up going to another side of it that I've never been to. The part we went to, I had never been to that part.
It wasn't far though.
It wasn't far, but this wasn't a place that I've been to. This was my first time going there.
But luckily, GPS put it.
They had AC. They had AC, and it was cool in there. So before we got off to going, I said that I was gonna follow Lee. Sorry about that. Camera shut off. But anyways, so I was gonna follow Lee. And as I got in my car and I was following him, he just stopped his freaking car in front of me. And I remember thinking, what the heck is going on here? Like, I was so confused. I was like, what the heck is going on here? It was broad daylight. So he gets out the car, walks over, all smooth guy, like Mr. Cool Guy here. He walks over and I pull down my window, obviously because I saw him coming over, and he kisses me. Just like this very soft, subtle peck. It was like this. Like that, right? So I was like, ooh, okay. So he, okay. So it was like that, and then I got so excited. He just left after. He didn't say a word. He just got in his car, and I just proceeded to follow him, and I just kept smiling the whole time, looking at the back of his car. Little did I know this was going to be my husband.
I knew.
Oh yeah, he knew. So we got to the second restaurant, guys. It went well. This is where the embarrassment is going to come in, or whatever. I don't think it was embarrassing, but he did. So after the second restaurant went well, I was gonna leave. You know, he walked me to my car.
Wait, before we get there, a funny thing, because as Roxy pointed out, I do not like heat. So to go to an actual Indian restaurant to eat, I didn't really like it because I know I sweat very
easily. He was sweating a lot. He was sweating a lot.
I was so hungry, I didn't even finish my meal because I was already starting to sweat. And I was like, son of a...
But it was cool in there. The weather was like, I mean, the temperature.
Yeah, the AC was on, but just my inner workings of my body was...
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
All right. So, before I leave, guys, this was when the second kiss happened. This was when the passionate kiss happened. This is when the passionate kiss happened, guys. So, he leans in just because I don't understand. Okay, you know what? Maybe it was embarrassing just because of my reaction, possibly. I don't know. Okay. So it got really intense. Like the kissing, it was really passionate, and
but it wasn't like groping passionate. Like I wasn't.
He was not groping me. He was not being disrespectful in any way.
It was just a
he
passionate
wasn't.
kiss.
It was a passionate
my car.
kiss. We weren't against your car, actually.
I thought we were.
We're in the middle of it. We were in the middle of between my car and your car because we parked in front of each other, kind of. No, I don't think so. I don't think that happened. So, anyways. Maybe you did, I don't know. I really don't know. So once things started getting a little bit more intense,
for a good like minute,
I think I brushed my hands across his eggplant.
Raging eggplant.
And he had a raging eggplant, and I still kept going a little bit.
It was.
And it was yeah. It was
there.
It was there. And I quickly jumped. I quickly like backed up, and not in a way, and like I quickly pushed him off, but not in a way like, oh my god, I'm not enjoying this. It was more so like, oh, this is getting too much. Because listen guys, we did not want a relationship based on sexual attraction. Like, I don't know, like obviously we're attracted to each other, but I just didn't want it to be based around anything sexual. Like I didn't want it to be lust. I really wanted this to be more like, you know, if we loved each other, like I really wanted it to be love and not lust. And we did establish that. And like I said, he wasn't groping me, he wasn't being inappropriate, but I think I just felt myself going too far and wanting more than just a kiss.
Huge.
And that was there, and I honestly just wanted to do it with him. So I quickly backed up, and when I backed up, he was looking at me like, he was like, I'm so sorry. Like, it was kind of awkward. It wasn't awkward.
I have no control over this.
He has no control. But it did make me feel good, like, ooh, Zaddy like me. Zaddy's attracted.
Might have made her feel good. However, from that point until the next day at like noon, I was all through my head like, oh my god, she's not gonna text me back.
He thought I was done with him.
It was just so embarrassing, and then the way that you like moved back, everything threw me off so bad. It was in a way of just like, let's stop now, because it was a bit much, and I really enjoyed it. It wasn't that I didn't enjoy it. But you didn't say that. No, I told you that night. We talked about it that night because you were really... We did not talk about it that night. It was the next day that we even somewhat addressed it. Because I know back over
He was
12
embarrassed.
hours. My mind was racing. Already I knew that this was gonna be my wife, and then my
said, "Oh my
raging
God, I lost
eggplant
it."
might have just...
I lost it, right? So that's what he found embarrassing. That's what he didn't want to tell you guys. That's the big secret, and that's what happened.
You tell me, how would you feel if something like that happened to you and she just jumped away like that?
I didn't think it was bad. I thought...
But you didn't say that.
I'm sorry. It was just... It was in a way like, you know, you've ever kissed someone and it gets so passionate and you feel like you should stop? It was one of those like, oh my God, like I just quickly backed up because I felt his thing.
We weren't going to do anything in the parking lot.
But the point is, you don't know me.
Oh, there was a point.
You don't know me. Like, I would take it.
I don't know my wife?
I would take, you didn't know me then. I would take it.
Lies.
I would put you in the car and take it.
Lies.
So guys, that's what happened. You let us know down in the comment section below. What do you think of that?
Horrifying.
That's the thing that Lee didn't want to tell you guys. For the longest, I've been asking him, why didn't he want to share this story? And finally today, he decided to open up.
Forced to open up.
Tell you, I didn't force you, did I?
You did.
No, I didn't.
Oh. Yeah, you did. Say it.
No, I didn't.
Say it.
You used me. So yeah guys, that is really all that we have for you guys today. Let us know if you enjoyed that story. Let us know if you enjoyed that. Thank you guys so much for watching. #Roxley. We'll see you guys in the next video, guys.